Greetings. So, it's another installment of a video just reviewing how the other semester went. No, I would have missed an entire semester of video, but the simple reason that I had taken a leave of absence from school, and as such, uh, resumed in the summer term. That's for the MBA. Now, we had three courses being done during that semester. We had business in a global environment, we had advanced leadership and transformational management, and we also had accounting and financial management. Now, these were very interesting for me, especially accounting and financial management, for the simple reason that I do not have any form of accounting background. My background would have been in math, and as such, it was a new domain for me. However, our lecturer was very good. That I can say in terms of he was a practitioner, so he had a very good grasp of the concepts, and no doubt after much practice on my end, many of the concepts with which I had an issue, like just doing a trial balance. Many times I didn't balance the way I should. For those who know accounting, it was good to learn about bond and stock valuations as well as enterprise valuations, um, future and present value of money. Those were some topics that were explored. For Biggie, which is business in a global environment, it was very interesting for the simple reason that you learned about how the concepts that govern trade, or the theories of trade, basically. So we had liberalism, mercantilism, anti-liberalism, neoliberalism, and how we can see them at play even within the current world that we live. That was interesting. It was interesting to learn about how companies, or some of the things that companies do before they transition into another environment, through the Hofstedes, through the SWAT, the PESTLE, just some of those things, name dropping some of them. And for advanced leadership and transformational management, it means what it says. It was somewhat redefined from transformational leadership that they normally have, for the simple reason that they said it was done in response to what's happening in the world and the need for advanced and transformational leadership. So it explored many of the concepts of leadership, namely um, transactional versus transformational, which everybody is familiar with. But then it went a step ahead of that, and it spoke about follower and followership relationships. That was very transformational for me personally, of course. For the simple reason that you don't hear a lot being said about followership in the leadership space. And I think subconsciously I knew it existed. Subconsciously I could see it at play, but like to put a word on it, there wasn't one. So I found that very interesting to find out that there is a follower relationship, and it spoke about the types of followers, like the exemplary, the conformist, the pragmatist, the there's one I'm missing, A and P, which is the passive. Yeah, so some of those are the types of followers that are in an organization, and I thought that that was good. And it also helped me, or it shed some light on the type of follower I am, because as I move from space to space, the type of personality I took on as a person differed, or as a follower differed. When I'm at work, I'm at this type of follower. When I'm at church versus when I'm at somewhere else. So that was interesting for me personally. So overall, it was a lot of work, especially because I had to be learning accounting for the first time. There were other life changes that were happening too at that same time, or within this semester, that made it a little more challenging than it would have been. But all in all, it was a good semester. The final exams were okay. There were some. I mean, you could look at them and see that you can pass if you put the work in. So the test wasn't. I mean, tests should have some level of challenge. However, um, if somebody don't put in the work, they were less likely to not do very well. So yeah, all in all, that was my review of the summer semester. I'll be hoping to get some reviews from other persons who are doing the MBA as well, who will just shed some light on their own experience. We are on a 3 weeks break now, so school resumes sometime in September. I think the second week of September. So until then, we're getting some rest, well needed rest, I must say. So yeah, that's it from me. I'll keep you updated next semester. Again, I'll be trying to get some views from some persons who are also in the program to add to the repertoire of information to help you make your decision as it relates to, if MSBM is right for you. I am by no means a rep for MSBM, nor am I being paid for this. It was just something I thought I would have needed. So I'm providing it for you. Yeah. So, yeah. Until then, take care.